welcome back to another episode of Sal and Pals Go to the Movies. This is another Throwback Thursday review, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Producers from 1967. And just a fair warning, there's going to be spoilers up ahead, so you've been warned. A stage play producer devises a plan to make money by producing a surefire flop. So let's begin with my first pro. My first pro is the cast and their acting. First off, we have Cyril Mostel, Gene Wilder, Dick Shawn, Kenneth Mars, and William Hickley. Some of these actors don't really try to stand out on their own, but some of the lines or the way they create the character is what makes the movie memorable. For example, we have William Hickley, who we all know from the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation movie as Lewis, but before then he was just the drunk who wanted to toast because he loves toast in this movie. Also, we have Kenneth Mars, who we all would remember from Malcolm in the Middle as Otto, but here he is just the writer of the play about Hitler and a man who is just outright hilarious. All these comedians did not overstep each other to make their presence known in the film, but at one point or another they did something that just became memorable with their acting. And then we just have Gene Wilder being Gene Wilder, and that makes this movie what it is. Next is the story, which was a simple story that could make some people cringe due to the topic, but once you see past that, you find out that it's funny and even gives the finger to Hitler himself, because it makes so much fun of his persona that is just outright hilarious. This is what Mel Brooks is really good at, taking something that's serious and people are afraid to tackle it. He turns it into a comedy and spins it off so everybody can laugh, and basically by laughing at it, you take away its power. So now on to my cons. The story could have had more of the producers having issues setting up the play before the end and then thinking they are home free, and that is when the gig is up, when they find out that the flop really turned out to be a success. Also, I wanted to see more of Kenneth Mars as Franz, as the person the producers wanted to hide from the investors or other people so they wouldn't find out about the play before they invested. Maybe have a reporter trying to interview both the writer and the producers, but the producers trying to evade him by hiding Kenneth Mars, Franz, but somehow he ends up sitting down and interviewing Franz, but at the end he thinks he's just pulling his leg with the idea of the play, and he just leaves laughing and telling them that he's looking forward to the play. Or maybe the producer Max, when he tries to get the old ladies to invest, he probably overbooked himself in one day, but he needs to get these ladies to go out on the date so he can collect the money, and this way he's juggling all of them at the same time, and have Leo assist him and get so nervous and hysterical that he just kind of blows the whole thing over. And we see how they try to escape from this one. I just wanted to see the two characters get into more trouble before the play begins. Next con, for a movie that deals with a play and has Mel Brooks in it, I actually wanted to see more than just two musical numbers and a bit more of the play. I mean, it's a Mel Brooks movie, so I wanted to see him work his magic and make me laugh at more than two musical numbers. I think the movie would have benefited more from having the two producers and writer somehow get in trouble with the law before, and then at the end they finally say, "We got you guys red-handed." So my grade for this movie is going to be a solid 7 out of 10. Not my favorite Mel Brooks movie, but I will give him credit for being his first directed movie. And yeah, there is some lines that you will find yourself quoting at the end of the film. So that does it for this review of The Producers. Please join us next time where we're going to review Grumpy Old Men.
Gay or straight? What? Heterosexual or homosexual?
Jeez Louise.
That's a perfectly legitimate question.
Well, maybe in California, but here in Minnesota.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find our social media links below. And like always, keep watching movies.